Hey guys, how's it going? Rubik's Master here, and today I'm going to be going back to my roots of giving like guides and little tips and tricks that I have to help you guys out. But first off, I want to do a plug. Yesterday I posted the first part to the second dungeon in the Stranger Things the game. It's a really cool looking game, and if you want to see me struggle with basic RPG puzzles, go check that out. Anyway, hopping into this, what we're going to be talking about today is how to level up in the modern War Commander Rogue Assault. This game is approaching a year old, and in that year, a lot has changed. So when this game first came out, one of the big things was no build times. And that kind of got in a lot of people's way, or allowed people to progress far too quickly. People could play the game for like 2 months and be just about max level, or if they put any amount of money into it, they could be max level in less than a month, really. And that is not good for the longevity of any game. So, not too long ago, War Commander Rogue Assault introduced the concept of using thorium for basically any upgrade over level 5. Previously, the only upgrades that thorium was used for were high-level, high-tier attacking units. Nothing else. So, in introducing the new leveling system, there are a couple flaws. You can't completely transition without having a couple little pains here and there. One is that people like me, who hadn't leveled up as quickly as other people, I'm now stuck far behind people that started the same time I did, but I have the distinct advantage over other people of having lots of high-level units. My Abrams are level 10, my Humvees are level 9, almost level 10, lots of good stuff. But what I've seen increasingly over the last little while is people that there's still a little bit of work that needs done to the system, which means that people that start now can feasibly get to high levels, the 40s, high 30s, maybe even 50s in a very short amount of time, even without spending a lot of money. Now, the issue there is, with the changes made to how you level up and how you level up your units, you can get to a high level and not have very high level units or not have very good defenses. So, the thing you need to keep in mind when you level up is the same thing you keep in mind in pretty much any other game like this. So, of course, when you upgrade your command center, it unlocks new buildings and new levels for your current buildings. As you level up, you want to max out your building potential per not per War Commander level, per command center level. So as you can see, I'm kind of stuck here. I have two blueprints, one for a new helicopter and one for a new light vehicle, that I cannot use because I don't have a high enough level command center, but I am insistent upon finishing upgrading all my defense platforms, my barracks, even my walls. I want to upgrade my walls before I upgrade my command center, because otherwise that puts you in the hole. Now, as far as leveling up and how to actually accumulate these resources, you can play a lot. You can play super hardcore and level up relatively fast. The limiting factor is your oil. You have to be very efficient with your oil, which is a video all its own. Now, with your free crates, you get up to 5 free crates a day. One big one, one big one, 4 little ones. The little ones give you almost 2,000 thorium. The big one gives you 10,000 thorium. So if you spread that out over a week, that gives you 8 or 9 upgrades per week just from your crates. The only other place to get thorium is on the world map in attacking player bases. So let's just come to this world map real quick and go scout out a couple bases to see what kind of thorium you could expect to get in attacking other people's bases. So, checking out this guy. Oh, there it went. A little too late. So this guy, if you attack him, you get 10,000 thorium. Cool enough. This guy, you get 18,000. This guy, you get 2,000. I mean, you can see it gets really iffy. Some of them are high, some of them low, some of them 10,000. Basically, at my level, 10,000 is the minimum amount I would need to do an upgrade. So I would have to come on the world map, attack a base, and hope I don't get attacked in the time it takes me to get my upgrade. So, like I said, if you attack like crazy, you could get 2 or 3 upgrades per day. It's really limited by your oil and how much attacking you can do to get metal. My personal plan is I do 1 high upgrade a day, and by high, I consider anything over 800,000 metal kind of high. But as you can see, I haven't done my grinding for today, and I'm at 466,000, so I could, with not too much trouble, I could go and get 2 upgrades today. It's not that big a deal. And I think this pacing is really, really good. I mean, 1 upgrade per day, that's like 16 or between 13 and 16,000 experience points per defense platform, so I level up every 2 defense platforms I level up. Everything else, it's a very, very natural flow, much better than the old system. The thing you need to consider while you're going is leveling up your units as well. Now, your units can get very, very expensive very, very, very quickly. So, I have, for an example, M1 Breachers I can promote. I have enough crit cards to promote it, but if you look at the actual resource cost, it cost me 12,000 thorium and 1 million metal. That's a lot. It really, I mean, I can either upgrade Breachers or I can upgrade a building. So, you need to make sure not to focus too much on upgrading your buildings. You need to have a very, very, very good attack force as you go too. So, now, building your attack force is harder than it used to be too, and that's an entire other video in how to get crit cards and all the cards you need to do your upgrades. Long story short, do PvP battles. PvP on the map. I prefer PvP just through the quick attack button. If you look here, the PvP battle, not the Warzone. I go through PvP battle. I'm not too hungry for that thorium, and I do that, and it gives you far more common cards than you get from outposts. It gives you a good spread of critical cards, and you'll just slowly level up. The game's not what it used to be, folks. Yeah, you gotta put in the grind time, but honestly, that basically sums it up. If you're looking to level up, don't rush your command center. I know those units are super cool. I mean, look at the units I have available to me now. If they'll come up, go to light vehicles. Come on, bad boys. Come on. Oh my goodness, it's freezing up. Okay, so you go over here. I have... Oh my goodness, come on, stop lagging, please. See, I have the Striker, requires War Factory 7, which requires Command Center 7, and I have enough critical cards to build several and maybe even promote it? Yeah, I can promote it once and build a few. So, I really want this thing, but I gotta be patient. I gotta grind it out. Gotta take your time, take your time, take your time. I see too many people that rush to level 50, and then they try and attack me, a lowly level 45, and their units just aren't powerful enough, or they haven't taken the time to build strategies to handle higher level players. And besides, it's fun as a low level. I remember when I was, high 20s, low 30s, having tons of fun with S13s and Rhinos. Now S13s are a little harder to use. So take your time in the lower levels, learn to use those S13s and Humvees and PKs. They'll help you out immensely in the later levels. And that's pretty much all I got for you. Just to hit those highlights. Fill all your upgrades before you upgrade your command center. Focus on your unit upgrades. Make sure you're grinding PvP, getting those crit cards. Check these daily raids for any vehicles or units that you have really close to completing. Make sure you check those bad boys. Those 12 critical cards can really help. And upgrade those units, upgrade those units, upgrade those units. Whew. Anyway, so if you guys enjoyed this, I am going to be trying to get back to my roots of posting nice little helpful guides, especially with some major changes coming to the game. So please, if you enjoyed this, subscribe so you don't miss any of those cool little tips and tricks videos. And until then, y'all have an awesome day.